go into the next one. This is Pennywise Final by Step White.
Step White. Yes, sir.
All right, if you're going to laugh on the track, this shit better be fire.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
Magic 8 ball, let's wish, don't miss. I switch, no rim on it. You brick when it come to a shot at the miss. You funny ass niggas make jokes saying Step is a clown. If so, my nigga, I'm it. Dismiss your turn. Separate the snakes from the snakes. Fear me, my niggas. That become a
Oh shit!
Then they get a mental shift and then they turn into the pussy that they feeling. Stop moving in the system where you living in a systematic system where you fed bullshit, cause it's fucking up your bowel system. Well, the snakes will lie to your face on turf while the worms throw dirt, but I'm made from the dirt.
See, it sounds good here though. Like if it had only sounded like this right here, I would have been fine with that. Right. That's his only.
All right. That was Pennywise Final by Step White. Yeah. You know, I don't want to compare. I don't want to compare, but what it sounded like to me out top, like with the flow that you had, it sounded like old Mango before he was Mango the Only. Like I'm talking about like 88 Mango type shit. Like it sounded like y'all not gonna know the song, but Tuck, if you're watching this, you know exactly which song I'm thinking of. What's the name of that fucking song? I don't know. But Mango, if you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about. It sounded like you was trying to do that, but you didn't execute it as well. And again, I'm not trying to compare you, but that's just what it reminded me. The lyrics, I was saying to the guys, like, it just sounds like you rapping shit to rap. Like, you sound like you just saying shit so it rhymes, and you weren't really saying nothing. Like, that whole time, I didn't get anything out of that. All I heard was niggas shoot, but they miss. That's it. And then that's all I got out of that. Like I left that very confused and like just felt like, what the fuck did I listen to? So if I were to give you a grade, I would give you a 5 because it wasn't like you were the worst thing in the world. The beat was cool for the most part. I thought it was solid, but it's like you wasn't really doing what you could have done with it. You kept the same flow. I think you should like vary it up a little bit because that shit just if you can rap it like, hey, you fit all those syllables and words in at the pace that you was doing, but you wasn't really saying nothing with it. So that's my critique. That's my grade. 5 out of 10.
Yeah. I kind of, it sounds like you have, I guess like the right idea. It's just executing it. You aren't necessarily there yet. Like I like how you try to make like your rhyme scheme like it seemed like a complex rhyme scheme, but at the same time you're not gonna get away with a complex rhyme scheme if what you're saying is just not.
He says you're not gonna get away with this. Bro, get back here.
It's just like. I don't know. It seemed like It's impressive that you can keep that rhyme scheme up and stuff. I just feel like the bars just should have hit harder, and I also feel like you were like the way you were rapping. It just had this like pitch of your rap was just the whole time. It was kind of wavy, like you would it was like that like the whole time, and it's cool like because it seems like you got like the right idea, but like I said, like executing it was kind of just like really really questionable. So like I hope that like you keep trying and like try to perfect this style, because I feel like you could go somewhere with it, but I just don't think that like right now like it's where it needs to be. So I think I would give this probably like a 5.5.
All right.
So I was like, where are my glasses? They're on my face. So like I guess in terms of the concept of the song and the title, they correlate. So yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the concept. You showed technical ability. That's what's up. I don't like the delivery was probably what made me like, I don't know, it was so off kilter. It's like listening to Danny Brown for the first time. But Danny Brown to many people is considered a GOAT. So just because it's not for us doesn't mean that, it's not fire. But I didn't really like the mixing on it, so I got to deduct some points. And, yeah, the rhyme scheme was cool, but I also, maybe it was just because the speaker, I didn't really understand exactly what was being said all the time.
Yeah.
So, like, what I would catch, it would make me laugh, and I just don't feel like a song should make me laugh unless it was made.
There was a couple of lines in there where, like, he felt like those was going to hit, and they didn't.
And
they did not.
And, like, I think, like, when it came in, I was fucking with it for, like, approximately 1 second. Because no, because when he said, because, like, no.
Alan typed it up,
approximately 1 second.
Because I was like, okay. And when he said, it was like, Magic 8 Ball.
Yeah.
And then they just, like, went down. If you had kept, like, that kind of, like, I don't know. Then I would, if it was more of a balance between the two deliveries, I would have been okay with it. But because it was like Magic 8 Ball, like the rest of the time, it was like, I don't know. So yeah, you get a 5 for me, bro.
IBJ.
Well, we've said it all today at the table, but I have some things to add. I think, even though I couldn't like hear it, I think you wrote, because I heard some things in there and I was like, okay, he probably like really went in on this when he was writing. But it's just like we've been saying, the delivery, bro. Like, I just feel like if you had sat on it a little longer and practiced it a little more, because sometimes I'll definitely like write something and outright my own capability of rapping it, so I have to practice rapping it a lot. I feel like if you had practiced spinning it a little bit more before you record it, it would probably be a lot better than it was, because I feel like I could have liked it, but it just wasn't there yet.
Yeah, I feel like to add on to that, if you're going to do that flow, either your bars and your punchlines got to be on point, or the way you deliver it has to be top notch. It has to be one or the other, or preferably both. Yeah. And you didn't execute either of those.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, I'll give you probably a 5.5 too.
So that should be a
5.25. 5.25.
Quick maths.
Yep. 5.25 out of 10. Thank you for submitting, Step White. But hopefully you take what we said and hone your craft, work up on it.
Still submit again, bro.
Yeah, submit again. Well, yeah, when we come back.
Oh,
yeah, the season's almost over. But yeah, submit again.
Submit again.
Keep working, my guy. Keep working.